Bark at the Moon solo. Oh boy. I've never actually checked that out. My introduction to it was a video of Gus G playing Bark at the Moon. I was like, that riff is so freaking cool. I want to actually learn the main riff quickly. I think it's so good. Ah, man, Heretics. How's it going, bro? I hope the studies hasn't been too rough for you. Played in front of people for the first time. Been going good first dose. Oh man. Huh. Interesting. Oh, and how'd it go, man? Because like you are very, very advanced. It's actually insane. And like the last few streams, huh? Huh. Yeah, like nostalgic. I've been having some electricity problems this week. This morning, what happened was, the electricity just went out, and it's part of sort of where I live. Like I don't live in the city, so to say. Like we live more outside of the city in the countryside. So there's often just electrical problems. But I think last night, the day before, I think it was Wednesday night. Wednesday night there was just electrical problems all around. There was a thunderstorm and everything. It was just, oh my word, it was just so freaking. Yeah, there was just so many electrical problems this week. So even this morning, halfway through, I was busy responding to Rocket Ship Face about a message he sent, and I was like halfway through, and then the power just went off. I'm like, oh man, yeah. So it was really frustrating. Oh, yeah, I've been listening to Ozzy Osbourne Essential Album whole week, disc 1. That was awesome, easy Ozzy hits on there. Yeah. Oh man, dude, he's really freaking good. Ugh. Wasn't Elon Musk just make his country the best to live in? Because he can't. Our government won't let him. And what is the weather season SA? Right now it's summer. Like it's freaking boiling hot. I think it's like 36 degrees Celsius. So in American terms, that'll be I think 98 degrees Fahrenheit or something. So that's really hot. Like, oh my word. It's just, everything is hot. And I'm luckily not at the coast, so it's not very humid. It's very dry where I am. But yeah, it's damn hot, yeah. So that rain was unexpected. Yeah, like the thing is, in my sort of city or region of the country, it's like we don't really get great rain. It's because it's very arid. It's sort of desert-ish. It's like at the threshold of a desert biome and a savanna sort of plains biome. I think that's probably the best way to describe it. It's like on the threshold. So we get these really strange thunderstorms, and so it'll rain like excessively one day, and then it'll be blazing hot for the next couple days. So yeah, the weather in this part of the country is not the greatest, but yeah. Yeah, tropical climates are hell. Like, oh my word. Yo, that is just brutal. Yeah, the rain was really unexpected. It was boiling hot in the morning, and then we just saw clouds on the way home from work, and then it was just a thunderstorm. It was just pouring. It was just weird. That was Wednesday evening. And then yesterday was Thursday. Yeah, then we just had electrical problems, and I'm like, oh my freaking word. And this morning as well, so yeah, summer storms. Australia. I need to tune this guitar, man. Becoming a fan of Floyd Rose guitars. I've never owned a Floyd Rose guitar. My best friend has like 2 of them, but they've always been a little bit intimidating for me, just because you have to set it up properly. Like you sort of really have to set up. It's kind of like an Evertune, the polar opposite of an Evertune. But yeah, I've never committed to getting a Floyd Rose one. But I'll probably have to. It'll have to be the most metal guitar if I get a Floyd Rose on it. It has to be like maybe a Jackson or something, like a Jackson Kelly, something really freaking metal. Even it just has to have some sort of out there shape. A V can also work, but I mean, I think a Jackson Kelly would be really cool. Beautiful guitar. When I think of Epiphone Les Paul Special VE, I'm trying to find a decent guitar to buy between 200 and 300. The Epiphone Les Pauls are, I think right now, probably better than the Gibson ones. I don't know what happened around 2018 or something. Gibson's quality control just went absolutely out of line. There's also the massive lawsuit with the fake USA Gibsons. I think it's like $1 billion of like fake Gibson Les Pauls. They're actually just made in China. I think I would be livid if I bought like a Les Paul custom and then find out, oh no, it wasn't actually manufactured in America. I think V is for very extreme. I think that's what it stands for. It won't be for very expensive. But yeah, no, I think I've played on a lot of Epiphone Les Pauls, and I've played on I think 3 a gold top, a sunburst one, and then a like this sort of cherry-ish Gibson Les Paul USA, and it was beautiful. Like, it was beautiful, but I couldn't feel a difference between that and the Epiphone ones. Like, it looked like a little bit better, but I mean, Sunburst is just, I agree. Sunburst is a beautiful finish. Like, any sort of Sunburst is just the best finish for me, just appearance-wise. I don't like a gloss finish though, but if I have to have a gloss finish, it'll be Sunburst. It's just so gorgeous. Oh man. 200 quid, is that decent? I think so. Yeah, absolutely. That's very, very good. Just beware that they mostly won't have 24 frets. So if that's something you want, unfortunately, yeah. You have cheap Ibanez Geo Sunburst Black with the flag shapes on the 24 frets. And white bevel on the neck. Oh man. Yeah, that's a very good deal. Like the Geos are very much, they're like the Squires of Ibanez, and they dunked on quite a bit, but I mean, if you cover up the Geo, like very, very few people will be able to notice the difference. Dankie my bruid. Baie dankie. But yeah, fantastic guitar though. My goodness. Sunburst out of stock. Oh, brutal. Let me quickly have a look at this. Solar rosewood fingerboard has traditional pearloid dot inlays. 2475, very nice. 14-inch, nice. 22 medium jumbo frets. Yeah, no, that's perfect. Like rosewood is my favorite fingerboard material. My court is, I think, ebony. I've had Jatoba, I've had Niato or something like that, and some maple ones, roasted maple, bird's eye maple, but rosewood. I think because my first Ibanez was a rosewood fingerboard, I'm like, oh, perfection. So it might just be nostalgic bias, but it was amazing. I really freaking enjoy it. As far as the tone difference, I honestly cannot tell the difference. I genuinely don't know the tone difference. Feel difference, also don't really know. I know with a maple, it's a bit more grippy. Like there's a lot more, I guess, friction with your fingers because it's a little bit sticky, I guess. But the rosewood ones, a clear finish is just, it looks beautiful and it feels nice. But yeah, man, yeah, this solo. Now this, goodness, this solo is gonna really have to. I'm gonna take some time with that, but I just want to carry on with Kissing the Shadows. It's really a thing that's been kicking my butt. Ugh. Mahogany fingerboard. I don't think I've ever seen mahogany fingerboard. But yeah, only thing that doesn't come with is Seymour Duncan. Yeah, the Seymour Duncans are fantastic. Like my court has the Seymour Duncan, Nazgul, and Sentient, and they're fantastic. It's also like Seymour Duncan's really, really nice. They're just expensive. They're damn expensive. I love Seymour Duncan and Damasio. Like those are my favorite ones. So how freaking cool would it be, like in a few years, if I get endorsed by Seymour Duncan? Be like, yes, there we go. There we freaking go. What happened when the blue ship and the red ship collided with each other? That makes purple, doesn't it? Purple rain? I don't know. What does it make? Sailor's Woman Red. Ah, Suki. Keep telling you, bro, you need to get your Netflix special going. Our little comedian. Epiphone's world famous open coil humbuckers with a warm 650R in a neck position, slightly hotter 700T in the bridge. Honestly, I don't know really. I can make a lot of assumptions about what all that means, but like, yeah. The most important thing, I guess, will be humbucker, and it's got a high output. That's pretty much the only pieces of information that are useful to me. A lot of the rest can maybe just be jargon or something. Yeah, for me the main thing is the type of pickup and then the output. Is it a high gain output, or yeah, that's pretty much my 2 cents with it. Yeah, I saw, dude. I saw Suki. Pineapple Express. One thing at a time, dude. Oh my word. This freaking Kissing the Shadows was beating me up last night. Like, it was brutal. This first few bars were slaughtering me. The guitars were made in China. Yeah, that's fine. Like I've had guitars made in China, Indonesia, Korea. Like, if you get it set up properly, it won't make a difference. It really won't. The materials are what they are. Like yeah. So don't let that be a turn off. You can really play with some fantastic instruments that are made in China. Thing is, the Chinese stuff is just getting better and better. I think a very dark joke about it would be like, the things were very bad quality because they were made by children, but now the children are all grown up, so their skills have improved. So yeah, the Chinese stuff is a bit better now. Yeah, Kiss in the Shadows. Yeah, £6. Yeah, that's £6. I'd have to be in drop C for that, but it was so cool. I also need to learn the solo for that, but Kiss in the Shadows is first. Oh. Those little 10-year-old kids probably make it. I think it's something like that. £6 was so much fun to play. It was just it really freaking is fast. Oh my word. And that's because you wonder if you get in the original thing and not a rip-off. No, you'll be getting the original thing. Like there's various different factories and everything. Like you will probably be getting the real thing. If it says it's made in China, if it's disclosing that it's made in China, you'll be getting the real thing. That it's a different case if you order something that says it's from, like, let's say the USA, and then it arrives and you look behind the headstock and it says made in China. That's, I think, a totally different story. But if it from the get-go says it's made in China, it's probably fine. I mean, all these guitar companies have certain standards that they want to adhere to. You don't exactly want to break the customer's trust, so there's a reputation they have to maintain, and luckily the majority of the stuff is made using CNC machinery, so it's like you don't have to stress too much. Yeah, don't buy from Timu. I think it's the riff, but the end part of the riff is down, down, up, down, up, down, down. Probably bought clothes from Bangladesh and other products, so I guess we'll have made some mistakes. Yeah. Yeah. But I mean, it's at least not the most expensive mistake that you can make. Like if you had to buy like a Guthrie Govan Charvel, however you pronounce it, and then it comes back and it's like some Chinese ripoff, then I'll be very, very mad. But then you can just return it. There are policies and everything you can take advantage of. Well, not take advantage of, but I mean utilize. So yeah, if you're not happy, there's probably like a 30-day money-back guarantee or satisfaction policy or something. I know Sweetwater has extremely good customer service. From everything that I've heard, like they really have great customer service. So yeah, making this so funny. Sorry. I'm gonna get sued by Pineapple Guitarists for that one. An arpeggio. Yeah, that was SpongeBob. Also have Rocksmith ready. The 2014 one. Oh, sick, man. Yeah. Now I've seen some people really do some great stuff with Rocksmith. I've never owned it, but yeah, I think if you start out with it, it'll be fantastic. But it'll break my brain to start with it now. No, man, there's nothing wrong. Nothing like that for Chinese stuff. It's like 100% refund up to like $200. Very, very goofy wordplay and fine text. Yeah, it's a chain brain. Yeah, I guess it's obviously not as much of a risk if you go directly into the store and you play the guitar and buy it and take it home. But if you're ordering online, it is a bit of a, there'll always be a gamble with that. You can increase your chances, I guess, but yeah. I guess it'll be better to just go and get the actual thing. Great that Steam shows you the hours, so I'll know. Oh yeah, that's perfect, eh? Yeah, that really does help. But just make sure that you use that time effectively, because you can stumble through songs for like 6 hours per day, but I mean you still need to focus about the details about how you're actually playing the stuff. So yeah, I was learning with Anton going, oh, it's really freaking cool. Like, oh my word, his approach is very good for me because it's extremely scientific and structured. So like very, very important just details that I sort of try to implement. But yeah, what can I do now that you couldn't do before? It's not really that much that I can do now that I couldn't do before. It's more just ensuring that everything I can do is the correct thing. I think one of the biggest reasons why I decided to take lessons again was to make sure that, I mean, I practice a lot, you guys can see. Like, I practice at least once a day, and I just want to make sure that my time is worth it, that I'm not perfecting improper technique. And I've been playing for many years and everything, but I want to make sure that if I'm maybe doing something wrong, that I can be corrected. Some little details I'm so thankful for, that I can just have the confirmation from Anton that yes, this is indeed the right way to approach this sort of thing. Other things are a little bit, I'll disagree with him on certain very, very minuscule details, because I guess, what's the word, ascribe as much value to them as he maybe does. But it's also, it's a difficult balance, because he's infinitely better than me. So now everything he says and teaches and everything, I'm like, okay, this is really, really interesting. Let me give it the benefit of the doubt. He's incredibly knowledgeable, and like his playing is just unmatched. So the main benefits that I think the main benefit that I'm getting from Anton is confirmation that of what the correct technique is that I should be putting hours into. That is, I think, the most beneficial thing for me. I think about 90% of my technique has been correct, but there are little details that I've been steered into, I guess, addressing, and I'm very, very glad that I'm fortunate enough to do that. I'm also gonna I haven't sent him any feedback videos yet, because that's also a thing. Like you send him a video and then he makes he like has these weekly sessions where he reviews all the student submissions, and then he'll give you like feedback on, okay, maybe your picking depth is a bit wrong, or your tension is wrong, or something like that, and then that can really help out. So it's a very, very nice thing to have access to all of the curriculum and then use that, practice it, and then submit for feedback. But I still have to submit for feedback. That's one thing I haven't done yet. I've been just trying to utilize everything, because again, I don't want to walk a very long road and have forgotten something at home, if that makes sense. Imagine someone Photoshop Diddy's face onto Diddy Kong from Donkey Kong Adventures. Oh, that'd be amazing. I feel like your boy Epstein will be very much the target for all of that. It's like, instead of barrels, he just throws baby oil. It's so freaking good. And from, like, you have to sort of escape the level, but it's just one of his houses or his parties. Oh man. Metal Mark. Yeah, I apologize. This week I've had problems with electricity. Things have just been weird. We've had thunderstorms and problems like that. So it's like, yeah, I want to just apologize for that. Yeah, I'm glad I could make it back. Like the strats sound very flat, and to me the Epiphone is in the middle in terms of not being too much or too less. Yeah. There is this balance that you can sort of have between the two. Like if you have a P90 pickup as well, it's also sort of between a humbucker and a single coil. So you can also have a look at P90s. That's pretty much the Les Paul tone. There will be mostly humbuckers, but like a P90 is a very, very nice in the neck position. Yeah, Epstein and Daddy Trumpet. And what Bubba? Well, my trumpet is, how is Monaco's? Oh man. Forearm extensors get real fatigue when you do fast down picking. So down picking is a really difficult sort of thing to do fast, because of where the tension build-up can be. So your forearm extensors. So if you look at your forearm, sorry, let me do this quickly. So if you look at your forearm and everything, you have pretty much two directions that it can go. You can flex it like this, so there'll be a flexion, or extension, like extension or flexion. So yeah, no, bro, you're almost there. You need to just get good, and then you can do everything. So the extension can be as a result of, let's say, you placing your hand too flush against the body. You want to have a little bit of a gap here between the body. So you want to rather straighten your wrist a little bit, and then you can sort of go like that. Now the motion that you want to do, if you down pick, the motion that you're going to be doing is down, and then there's a number of ways you can get back up for your second stroke. One thing people do is this. So you do a forearm rotation to down pick everything. So after every stroke, it's sort of like outwards. Another thing people do is like a circular motion like this. So I do more of a in position sort of thing. So I'll have my arm like this, and I'll turn it a little bit like this. So if I go down, naturally, the way because I'm encountering resistance from the A string beneath it, I sort of use it as a springboard to push the pick up back out. So I go like, it's like, yeah, it's like a springboard. It's a trampoline. I treat the A string or the adjacent string as a trampoline, and it helps me to get to the next stroke quicker, because then I don't have to use as much energy to get my upstroke back up and then hit again. So but again, it can be a thing when you tense a bit. Your posterior deltoid can get flexed a little bit. You don't want to do that too much, because that's going to cause a lot of fatigue. So just make sure your forearm is pressing against the body of the guitar, and then this sort of thing is happening. And then just be conscious of where you're flexing. If you're flexing in your shoulder, it's not going to be good, because it's this muscle is going to get very big, but it's going to be exhausting. So you want to just. But it's a difficult thing. I also do it. I also flex here quite a bit, and I would avoid doing strict down picking as far as possible. I know Suki will give me problems for this, but it's like this. People go, you have to go down picking. Bruh, it's not necessary. Yeah, bleed is freaking ridiculous. Been hitting the gym. Yeah, man. I need to make sure I'm acceptable to my wife. And just practice Metallica live shows. Yeah. And if you can play bleed at 260, you can probably. Yeah, frick, dude. Oh man. Down picking 16th notes. Yeah, it's freaking crazy. Just play bleed. My right arm is a lot stronger than my left arm. I remember that from Tryndamere in League of Legends. I think it's Tryndamere. And yeah, I'm just like, I see you. Because obviously, I mean, he carries his sword in his right arm and he drags it along the ground. Obviously, it's going to be bigger. Suki. Wonder why no, I think he plays tennis. I believe that's it. I think he's a tennis player. Oh man. Down pick at 230 BPM. No. Did you know how fast that is? That is freaking ridiculous. You're a lefty. Okay. We're still talking about tennis. Okay. Oh man. Oh. Yeah, James Hetfield, best rhythm down pick. Yeah, his down picking is just insane. He's so fast and so just accurate and everything. But he has a weird grip with his pick. Like he sort of, I think he has a 3-finger grip, and like something like that. Like close to a Steve Morse type grip, but like he's insane. Has Albert been causing a racket around here? Oh, Suki. Just this, right? Oh man, just chill is just fantastic. Should Mick Jagger play the guitar? Ugh, I haven't seen that. I think you should stick to singing. Maybe speak to his lawyers because he's in the Epstein files. So, oh boy. I think a lot of the celebrities are maybe panicking because even if it's like false, it's just damn scary. Like, dude, if your name's there, you're like, oh boy, guilty in the eyes of the public, terrifying. Hetfield uses Explorer type shape guitar to rest his forearm. Yeah, I think so too. Like it's a very, very comfortable shape. I like having the cutaway as well. I like a bevel like this. This is very, very comfortable to play on because I generally want to have my wrist a bit more either straight or a little bit bent like this. Just because this is your natural hand position. Like if you put it next to your side, it's like it is a natural curve like that. You don't naturally have your hand like this or even dead straight. You have it a bit like this, and I want to keep it as natural as possible, just because the motion will also be like that. So playing on a Les Paul is very nice because the body of the Les Paul is sort of beveled in a certain way. So then the bridge and the pickups and everything is sort of lifted, so it sort of forces this inward curl, this flexion of the forearm, which is very, very nice. So I keep part of the tour because Mick was shame, dude. That is making a home for dude. I don't want to be that guy, but I'll believe it when people start getting arrested. It's frustrating because everyone knows these people are guilty, but like you need corroborating evidence and you need to go through a whole process and everything. It's just like everyone just knows, like, bro, just confess and let's move on with our lives. Ugh. Like, dude, come on, but bro, really, we know. Ugh. I think the rock stars are more. They probably already had their deeds done before Mr. J got prominent. Although Rolling Stones is quite old, so interesting. I just hope Slash isn't on it, dude. That would freaking break my heart. Like, Slash better not be on it. But yeah, I think there should probably be a lot more rock stars on the list. The second solo has also been giving me problems. The Big J probably had Slash to play some tunes. the one I'm mushroom. Probably like another 10, 20 minutes. I just want to work on this stuff so I can get this down, because it's so damn fast. But yeah. One of all the death metal guys went there from like Cannibal Corpse. Also, Chuck Schuldiner, Scream Bloody God. That would honestly depress me. Like, that would like Chuck better not be on that. I doubt he'll be on it, because he passed away a lot earlier. But like, I doubt it, because they're sort of the alternative people. They're not cool enough to be in that sort of elite, rich scene or something. Like, I mean, these people are like freaking rich. So I doubt the metal guys would, for the most part, be there. Greatest black metal technique, though, that are absolutely. Like, I don't know if you guys have watched the show The Blacklist, but Mr. Big J really makes me think of Raymond Reddington, in that his power is information, and information is leverage. So he has all this blackmail, like he just has so much influence because he has all this information on everyone, and he has you can't cross him, because it's just like there's nothing you can do. There's just nothing you can do. Ugh. Chuck wouldn't be a bad boy. Yeah, no, I agree. A good one. The Big J. The Big J. Oh. Deftones. I unfortunately don't know any Deftones songs. And I'll have to get my 7-string for that as well. Yeah. Oh, The Blacklist is fantastic. Raymond. Yeah, he's a fantastic actor. Yeah, like oh my word. But that's the same sort of criminal enterprise, I think, that the Big J, that the J-Man was engaging in. Just if you have all this leverage, like there's also this one Chinese professor, I think Professor Jiang or something like that, Professor Jiang. Sort of also, he sort of went on this lecture series about how these powerful people can collaborate, because I mean they don't care about each other, but it's like there's this thing that binds them all together for some reason, and it's like transgression. Transgression is the most unifying thing, because like, damn, dude. Yeah, if you've committed an atrocity together, you won't rat on each other, no matter how much you hate each other, because it's kind of like the Cuban Missile Crisis. Like, everyone has the button, and no one wants to press it. So, yeah. You stopped watching it when Lizzie died. Oh no, I get you, dude. I was angry. It was unnecessary, but then yeah, they pretty much took the next 2 seasons exploring Raymond and everything, and yeah, so like pretty much I would say there's a lot of theories about who Raymond is. I'm very, very convinced that Raymond is Katerina, that he was a she and took her lover's identity, and all that stuff. It's the only thing that makes sense to me in the universe of The Blacklist. But yeah, the whole island thing reminds me of Eyes Wide Shut. Yes, well, that is a Stanley Kubrick, that movie. Yeah, dude, that is. I feel like that is exactly how it went down. Just all the masks and deviancy and stuff. Sure, that's an effective exercise to develop legato combined with tapping. Okay, so that will be. Or let's rather do just something like that. So put your index finger on the 7th fret going to be hammering on to the 10th fret. What you want to do with this arm is it's still going to be touching the body of the guitar, and your thumb and the majority of your palm is going to be resting on all the other strings. So from the 6th string to the 1st string, it's going to be resting there. So I just leave a little gap for the high E to ring out. Everything else is blocked out. Now you're going to be tapping to 14. So you're going to go. The mechanics of this is very, very important as well. Still keep your thumb behind the neck. Have a bit of a gap underneath. Like you see I'm making sort of like a thing like this. It sounds like a death song. Yeah, the death song will be. Evil Dead. Really freaking cool song. And then the philosopher will be. Yeah, but the way you actually want to practice this, I'm just reducing the amount of things that we're doing, because if you have to focus on moving with the left hand as well, you won't develop the mechanics themselves first. So rather start with that. So your index finger is going to stay here the whole time, and your pinky you're going to hammer on. You're not going to just press it. You want to, but you also don't want to hammer and continue pressing. Think of when you're hammering a nail into a piece of wood. You tense at the moment of impact and then you relax. So you don't go. You don't do that. You have the momentum to get you to the point, and you flex just as you're about to hit the string, and then you relax. And then you're gonna hold your pick, like when I do sort of picking stuff. I hold my pick like this, just so that I can easily grab it when I need to go back to picking. So I do that, and I'll tap with my middle finger. And when you tap, you're going to want to tap and make sure your finger, your middle finger, isn't, sorry, let me do this. Your middle finger isn't flat or straight like that. You want to have it also curled a little bit like this. And then you're going to pull it inwards. So you can do this either with a forearm rotation or just a pull towards the palm. So like, I wouldn't recommend going outwards because that's a bit more of an extreme angle that you have to do. And it's a lot of effort. So if I just go. So that stuff is very, very useful, but just make sure you pay attention to these details. Like the muting is probably the most important. If you don't mute, it's going to be like. so much you can do, but like, boomer bands. Chuck would need a shoulder replacement if it weren't for flesh on the power it holds. Oh, dude, yeah. Like, oh man, Chuck is so good. BC Rich Chuck Schuldiner. Oh man, it's the BC Rich Stealth, I believe. I think it's so cool. Ugh. Precious instructions on those techniques. They're very, very important. Like, yeah, just make sure you think of these things before you practice it. You can even practice them individually. Like before going to the tapping, just do the. And then you can go. And eventually you can combine them. And you can go out, in, middle, like. Rambo, how's it going, man? How's it going? Well, thanks. And you? Kisine Janli. Kisine Jandi. Okay, now I'm just messing around. Cloud 8.9. Oh man, I will eventually have to resume that, but oh goodness, it's rough. I think once I've learned Kissing the Shadows, then I'll learn Cloud 8.9 as well. And in order to learn that, I'll have to practice as well. So yeah, or transcribe it. Yeah. Oh no, thank you for joining, man. Not a problem. Yeah. Thing with time zones is, yeah, they're not always synchronized. We're all living in different places, so no problem, Rambo. Also been wanting to catch you, but yeah, work and everything's just been overlapping. The year has begun. Everything is just a lot more condensed now, but yeah. Can I just riff? Queensryche I actually want to get into because they have correct me if I'm wrong, but it's like sort of power metal-y sort of like, I wouldn't say glam, but like this, like, you know, the high pitched super screams, Walk in the Shadows, because like I really want to get into Queensryche because I know they've influenced my influences, so I need to have a look at them as well. So you say Walk in the Shadows. Okay. Walk in the Shadows. Have a good one, Rambo. Good luck at work tomorrow. Yeah, get some rest, man. Have a good one. Sleep well. Oh my word, man. So unfair that you guys all have access to these bands. Like we never. It's free. Yeah, Rambo. Oh man, I miss you, bro. You must have a good one. Must rest well, man. I watched your guitar videos as well, dude. Yes, you're getting really good. Like your strumming technique and everything is just on point. So no, really, really well done, man. Really. Kisine John Lee, Kisine John D. Rambo. Progressive metal band. Okay. Crazy Kind of Iceman. Not really. This is a very, very rare Ibanez. Like it's a Ibanez Halberd. Like the weapon. In Dark Souls 1, my weapon of choice is the Black Knight Halberd. So this is like the closest I can get to that. Have a good one, Rambo. Yeah, like in South Africa, we barely get these international artists. And if we do, they'll only be in Johannesburg or Cape Town, which is like 5 hours away from me. Ugh. Yeah, dude, I've been wanting this thing for years. I got it last year because it had a production run of like I think maybe 1 year, 1 or 2 years in 2013. So I was like, as soon as I found this one on Marketplace, I'm like, I need it. I freaking need it. And then I got it. So yeah, it was a years long journey to get it. But yeah, so Queensryche back in 1984 with singing Big Hair. Dude, that's just so unfair. Like, oh man. The model is, let me just check it out. That, the Halberd. Not Halberd, but like Halberd. Like the medieval weapon. Korean. South Korean, I assume. Welcome, man. I think one of my guitars is also made in Korea. And a lot of my friends are actually giving English in Korea. So, yeah. It's interesting. I hear a lot of good things about Korea, but also some negative stuff. Like apparently bullying is quite a massive thing in Korea. I had no idea. But yeah, my friends over there just say like the kids are very ruthless with each other. Yeah. Strange. I'm gonna get that clean. Let's get a time machine. Go. Yeah, dude, it would be so cool to see that stuff like in its prime, and to be able to enjoy it in the moment, knowing that I can just enjoy it and not have someone videotape me and make memes about me at the concert afterwards. It would be so nice just to, I guess, be in the moment before smartphones and stuff, because then, yeah, you could just enjoy it. You don't have to worry about looking foolish, really. Now it's like, oh, you're going to be on a countdown or some sort of thing. Working on. What is this? Damn, that's weird. Yeah, that's gonna be me for tonight. Thank you all so much for joining. It's always really, really fun practicing with company. So yeah, you guys must have a fantastic day, morning, evening, afternoon, whatever it is in your time zone. And yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a good one. Cheers.